Welcome to another episode of the Bald Avenger Show, episode number 121.
Jeez,
That's a lot.
a lot.
That's a lot of episodes. And I am Jason Cisneros, also known as the Bald Avenger, the purveyor of all things common sense, the tattooed guru, the king of the Misfit Nation, and a legend in my own mind, Ruth, in my own mind.
I'm agreeing with you.
What is that? What is that you're doing with your hand? Oh, and we got Bananas in the house tonight. This was a gift from my daughter, which is a co-host whenever I need somebody to come in. So I wanted to get rolling. This is Ruth O'Neil. I'll let you talk a little bit about what you do in your business, but the reason that we've got her on tonight is a very special reason. It's as we know that we've got a bunch of healthcare workers that are working the front line as hard as they can, doing really heroes work. They're the frontline warriors in the thing that's going on right now. And so when Ruth reached out to me to ask me if I could help in any way, shape, or form with this idea she had, I was like, heck yeah, and let's get you on the show so that Misfit Nation can dial in and really jump behind you for what we hope is going to be a short-term project, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So why don't you go ahead and tell us about it?
Awesome. Yeah. Hi guys. So last Sunday was listening to a sermon and I was just really inspired. I've been praying to God, like, God, I want to help people, but I don't exactly know what you want me to do. We're all in a really tough point right now in a position. And after listening to that sermon, I just had this idea, like, Ruth, what would you like to receive if you were in this position? And I was like, I just love, one of my love languages, like my top one, is receiving gifts. And I just love when I can like have a physical thing that people thought of me and they sent it, whether it's like very small, it does not have to be very big at all. And I thought, okay, I love receiving this. And I know there are so many other people who just love to feel appreciated. They love to know that they were thought of. And so I thought, you know what if we created a box for all of the heroes, like Jason said, who are just working overtime, the doctors, nurses, other healthcare professionals, the police officers, the EMS, those people who are stepping out of their house every single day and putting themselves, their lives on the line, literally, to help keep our communities safe. And I thought, it doesn't have to be big. We can show up in a small way, but what if there was a way we could put together some snacks, some energy drinks, some tea, some chocolate, just like a care package for these individuals, so that they could feel like, wow, people actually appreciate us. I think it's really easy to take for granted people in the healthcare system, our police officers, the people who we just think should be there showing up every day. It's very easy to take them for granted. So I thought, why can't we just start Operation Hero Box so that we can have a box we can send out to these individuals and make them feel really appreciated and special. And so that's why I decided to launch Operation Hero Box.
I love that. And here's what I do. I've got a lot of friends on the front line in the healthcare industry right now. And, one of the things that I like to do is I love to make people laugh. And so today, after you told me about your idea, I thought I'm going to just call around, my biggest gift right now to the front line that I can give is my support, the making them laugh, helping them change their state, do whatever I can. And a lot of these people are my dear, dear friends. And, and the tact that I have taken for the approach of what I can do the best, right? Which is help people laugh, help people have a good time, help people boost their immune systems by being present and by being in a place. Because a lot of, I've got a lot of healthcare friends that I help them with their businesses. I've helped them, restructure their practices, so on and so forth. And on the other side, I've got a lot of business owners and I got a lot of charities, right? Charities are hurting right now. So we're doing everything that we possibly can to support them. Healthcare workers are on the front line. And I'm telling everybody that if you own a business, that you're next, right? Once the healthcare industry, our heroes and men and women on the front line, when they win this, it's going to be our job to go to work and to put this economy back together, because there's all kinds of statistics that tell you what happens in a disrupted economy and so on and so forth. And it's funny because I have this middle ground, right? I have people that know me in Misfit Nation. where I'm joking all the time. I'm saying things that, everybody's like, there's a middle group of people that are shocked by it, and they're not involved in the healthcare world, and they're not involved in they're just involved in the world of just wanting to complain. And if you're not as stressed out and miserable as they are, then you are non-empathetic, right? And it's exactly the opposite for me. I'm doing what I can on the front line. So I called around today. The point of this was that I called around to a lot of people. I focused my attention in New Jersey and New York because there's a lot going on there right now. And I have so many friends that are in these hospitals and so on and so forth, that I'm getting, mixed messages. There's really great messages from some, and there's really dire messages from other. But the consistent thing is that they're tired. They're overwhelmed, right? They're working. The guy that I talked to today, when I did my Facebook Live with the mask on and, all this other kind of stuff, where I said, oh, I'm finally taking it serious. That was my 11th phone call, was to my buddy that's working in one of the biggest hospitals in New York right now. And he was on his 5th shift and tired. And as soon as he answered the phone and saw me with all my gear on, and I told him, I go, I'm taking it serious, he almost started crying, laughing. And he goes, this is the best part of my day. He goes, you have to go live. I go, brother, I will get crucified online if I go live. It's going to make it seem like I'm saying that this is no big deal. And all these judgy people that are out there, it's going to make it seem like that I don't care, or I'm making fun of the thing, which I'm absolutely not. It's a real thing. It's something that we have to be careful of. It's something that we have to follow the guidelines on. And it's not necessary for us to be stressed out or not be able to lend a smile. Okay. So as I was talking to them, I asked them about your project, and they said, look, people clapping for us and people singing to us, and, just the overwhelming outpouring from the communities, they feel really supported. But they said a box of stuff that would come from people that, had little gifts, and it was heartfelt, and it would just show up like in the middle of their 4th shift or their 5th shift, or not sleeping, or, watching all the things that are going on in these emergency rooms. In hard hit areas, there's other hospitals that are laying people off, which is, to me, I mean, I'm sorry that they're losing their job, but I'm happy they're losing their job for that reason. You know what I'm saying? But it's only temporary. So your box, tell us, how do we participate? What can we do to support you?
Yeah, so if you go to operationherobox.com, it's all ready for you to buy a box, to sponsor a box, to be able to send it out to a loved one. Or if you want, what I would like to do with people who are wanting to buy multiple boxes, I can also give you our email address so that you can sponsor multiple boxes, and we want to send them as like a bulk shipment to different hospitals or different police stations, wherever you'd like them to go. I want to work with you guys as much as possible. And like I told Jason, I have a separate business. This is not for me. This is in my family, I have 3 doctors, a respiratory therapist, and a police officer. So I know like directly how exhausted they are and how this is taxing them. So this is like not about me at all. This is about helping them. So I want to work with you guys in any way. But if you would like to go to a box, the website is all ready. And so you can go to operationherobox.com, and we'll be shipping the first boxes out on Monday.
I love that. Should we go on the website and send some boxes to some doctors and nurses? Okay, cool. Done. So we'll be your first participants.
Yes.
And go from there. But I just want everybody to know and understand that Ruth's heart in this. She does have a business. She's also got kids. She's also got a husband who's in basic training, right?
Yep. Yes.
Basic training right now. So she is shouldering the load on 3 kids or 2 kids?
I have 2.
You have 2. So 2 kids, plus your business, plus your husband not being home. So I want everybody to know, again, those of you in Misfit Nation know that I don't bring anybody on here that I don't highly endorse and highly support, that she's doing this all for the right reason. And I love the project, and we're going to go ahead and support it. And I hope that people from Misfit Nation can as well. So Ruth, thank you so much. I love you. I love your heart. I love your family. Our heart goes out to all of the people in your family that are on the front lines of this, and we're going to do our part. And thank you for stepping up. I put the link in here. You can go ahead and say anything that you want to, in the comments after you go or whatever. But we'll post some more stuff on my site and on the Bald Avenger and for the Jason Cisneros personal site, so that we can support you at the highest level, because these people need to know that they are massively appreciated right now.
Thank you so much, Jason. I so appreciate it.
You bet. Thanks for coming.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay. Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Tell her bye.
Bye.
All right. So she's gone. Okay. Now it's us, baby. It's our show. Okay. Oh, you got the cute little headphones on, right?
I can hear everything loud and clear.
Well, you have to speak up just a tad bit, because this thing amplifies it into your ear.
La, 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 la. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but they can't, I guess they could hear exactly what's going on in your ear, actually. Okay. So, all right. So basically we just wanted to come on tonight, for an episode. We're hanging out. What are we doing? We're building tents.
Mm-hmm.
What else are we doing? We're doing little dance parties.
Yeah, we're also playing games in the tent.
We're playing games in the tent, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And why you beat me? You beat me like.
No, I think it's because I had this little spell book, and it was like a luck spell, and I did it, and I think it worked.
Because you kicked my butt. Like we played 8 games of.
You only won like one.
I only won one out of like 6 games. So your luck charm must be really, really working, right? Yeah. Well, that's good. Maybe I'll take you to Las Vegas.
And also, which is really lucky to me, is on my fortune cookie from Panda, it said like you'll help people in need.
That's lucky too. And you do that anyway. You're like a big helper. You do. You help. I love when you're around because you help me a lot. So, okay. So we built a tent. We're going to hang out in that. We've got another game. What's the next game we're going to be playing?
It's either chess or checkers.
Chess or checkers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think you'll beat me at chess?
Yeah.
I'm a pretty good chess player.
I forgot how to play chess.
You did? Well, I'll teach you. Yep. They're talking about our dance. Tell them what song we do our dance party to. Well, that doesn't say which song it is. It's Say Hey. Hey. Mm-hmm. But I love you. Right? So yeah, so we call each other when we're not together. We call each other on FaceTime. And when that song is playing, we both just start dancing around and having a good time.
One time, I was sleeping and you woke me up, and I'm like,
But you were kind of sleep dancing. It was like so automatic. You were like, I'm sleeping, but So yeah. So that's really great for us. What else is going on? You're not going to school.
No, but I miss it a lot.
You miss your friends?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I was going to give my friend a present, but then like coronavirus started.
Yeah, we don't say that on my show. It's we call it, the Voldemort. We call it that. We say the thing that shall not be named on this show.
The thing that shall not be named.
Exactly. So, the other thing is that you're going to have a birthday. Don't say the date because I don't want that crap out there. But we're going to have a birthday, and you're not going to be able to have any people at your party.
But the thing is, it's going to be fun because I'm going to be with my family.
You're going to be with your family. And you know what we could do is we could bring people in, like we could set up like a Zoom thing.
Oh, yeah.
And we could have all of your friends come in, and then we could do dance party together. What do you think?
That would be really fun.
Yeah?
Mom said that if we could put a party in our backyard, that would be fun.
Party in the backyard.
Or
sounds like the name of it. Party in the backyard.
Or if there's anything fun that's actually open, probably go there.
Well, we kind of have a good time making stuff up on our own, right?
Yeah.
You have. Tell them a little bit, because there's a lot of people out here that have kids, and you have been doing something really fun with a certain kind of jar.
Oh, okay. So the thing that shall not be named,
Yes.
that's happening, and a lot of people get bored at this time.
Because they're like stuck at home.
Yeah, and my friend, I'm FaceTiming her, and she's like doing like a fake sword, and she's like whacking it on her bed, and then she's like, I'm bored, and then I'm like, well, you should make a boredom jar. And then she's
boredom
like,
jar.
What's a boredom jar? And
tell the people what a boredom jar is.
It's a jar where you write a bunch of things and fold them and put them in there, and
a bunch of things, like
like things that you can do, like
ideas, work out,
go for a walk, make food, watch a TV.
Yeah.
Anything fun like that.
Like painting.
Yeah. My favorite one in there is make a new hairstyle.
Make a new hairstyle?
I've been trying to do it, but it's never been working.
Well, you have a lot of hair.
I've tried to like do a high pony, and Mom has to help me a lot.
She does? Oh, she's a great mom though, right? Yep. What about my hairstyle? How would I change it?
Maybe you could put a bow in it.
In where? Where would I put a bow?
On top, and we can put a braid.
A braid?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a good idea. Why not? I think so. All right. What else? So that's a great idea for people that have kids, is you do a boredom jar. When everybody goes, I'm bored, you go get the jar. And your jar has like 50 or 60 ideas.
No, it has 20 something in it.
It does? You counted them?
I'm going to make more.
You're going to make more?
Yeah.
Okay. Using your brain and your creativity.
Yeah, I had to search a lot of them up. You
did?
Yeah,
you were like Googling good ideas to do?
Some of them I got from my friend, and some of them I just made up. Like,
what did you what did you search? Like, if you went to your phone, what did you search? You said
just like things to do if you get bored, and there was like take a nap, do makeup, and
You think I should do makeup?
But I can tell you some ideas if you want to do it.
Okay.
So
give them some ideas.
You can.
Is this for me or for them? Give them.
All of you.
Okay, all of us.
So you can like make food.
Okay.
You can do a new hairstyle.
Okay.
You can go out for a walk.
Mm-hmm.
You can call a friend.
Okay.
You can like make a tent.
We just did that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Nailed it.
Make a board game.
Make a board game?
Yeah, it's like a board. What is it called?
It's a board game.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean play a board game?
No, make.
You make one, like make up our own.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Read
That'll
a
take
book.
some time. Read a book.
Make a song. Sing a song.
Make a song, sing a song.
Take a nap. Take a shower or bath.
That one sounds good to me. Do you sing?
Yeah, a lot.
Do you want to sing for them?
No. I'm not at the good, like, I want to be a singer when I grow up, but I'm not good at singing in front of people. Like,
I've seen you before.
Yeah,
you've danced. You danced at Disneyland.
In the stage, I'm like fine with it because that's what I have to do. But like just randomly, I don't really do it. Only with like one friend, I do it.
What if this was a stage?
I would sing.
You would
only
sing?
If I had to.
Okay, well, let's pretend, because this is that. I'm going to pull this out of the boredom jar. Giselle has to sing.
Why?
Or you could dance, but well, we already know how to do the dance party.
Yeah.
So cool. Well, look, we don't want to take up a whole bunch of your Saturday night, and we just kind of wanted to come on here and tell you that we love you, that we're thinking about you. We're hanging out. We're going to get into the boredom jar. We built a tent. We
He can barely even fit in it.
I don't really fit in it. I'm fairly large,
He can only put
like
his
half my
head in.
body. But we built it. It's a good looking tent, right? So, all right, but that's it. We just wanted to reach out, let you guys know that whatever you're doing, wherever you're at, we're thinking about you. We love you. The next week is going to be very, very interesting with the shows that we're going to do. And, it's a little surprise.
We hope you don't get the thing that.
No, we don't
Charlotte
even
wins.
wish that on nobody on here, nobody watching there. You're not going to get it.
No, not
Do your
even
luck.
At all.
Cast your luck's charm on them right now. Go, lucky Misfit Nation people.
Lucky Misfit. I don't know.
Well, because that's the only way that you could have beat me 7 times is with a good luck charm. Because I don't let you win. You beat me fair and square. Like, that was crazy. So we wish you blessings. We wish you a lot of good time with your family. And the message, as has been every single day, is that you want to protect yourself. You want to follow guidelines, and you want to face this like Viktor Frankl did, right? Nobody out there, no matter what you're going through, can possibly have it harder than what Viktor Frankl went through in a book called, what are you laughing at? It's not a funny story. Okay. Oh, she did. She's laughing at the comments. I forgot you could read. Okay. All right. So I was saying something really important. Okay. So the book called Man's Search for Meaning, Viktor Frankl, what he basically says is that in any environment, under any amount of pressure, under any amount of stress, that you control your attitude about that. And that's what my message has been. No matter how much I get hammered online for my message, I'm going to keep saying it, because that's what I teach my children. A Cisneros never says
can't.
That's right. A Cisneros never says can't. This is what, and being happy and joyful and present and focused in the moment makes you more powerful than any adversity that can come against you. And that's what I'm going to keep saying, and I'm going to keep having fun. And again, like I said, that was this morning. I think it was after the 9th, 10th, or 11th phone call that I had made with that silly mask on. And I was calling people that were in hospitals that had worked 4 and 5 shifts, and I was making them laugh. That was the whole point of it. One of the doctors told me, he said, Jason, you need to go live with this. And I said, brother, I will get crucified. And I'm not sure I want to do it. He goes, you got to make sure, because there are people inside that we watch your lives. We watch the stuff that you do. And you're really uplifting people, because at the end of the day, people make themselves sick with worry. They make themselves sick with stress, and you shouldn't be listening to people who are hammering you with information that's readily available on the CDC, your local websites, whatever your preferred channel is. You shouldn't be following people who want to gin up the drama so that they get more attention. That's how I feel about this. I'm going to, no matter what, go down laughing. We have such a good time, right? Like, we laugh so big. Coconut. We have such a good time. And so we're just going to keep sharing that love, and we're going to just keep lifting people up and doing the best that we can. And those people that get upset about it, I don't know what to say to you, but if you have to cause drama to get attention in your life, then you should probably rethink and think about your own activities. We know it's tough. We know that there's people that are hurting. We know that there's people that are dying. We know that there's people that are sick, and that's an every single day occurrence. And I just want to make sure that we keep our perspective in line when we're leaders. It's to love, to laugh, to care about each other, to hug your family tight, to have a good time. I love you, baby. And for us to support each other. So until tomorrow night at 7 p.m., you want to sign off? Just say, tell them something good. Tell them to have a good night or whatever you want to tell them.
Don't get this,
The thing that
thing that shall not be named.
Perfect. That is the greatest advice.
If you see someone with it, then.
How do you see somebody with it?
No, like if you know somebody
is there a
has
sign
it,
on their head?
If you know somebody has it, like give them a gift bag and that might cheer them up.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Yeah, like in my boredom
That's
jar.
in your boredom jar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, but I don't want you running around looking for people with the thing that shall not be named.
No. I'm just
But making gift bags like Ruth did at the very beginning of the show. She's making those boxes and she's sending them to hospitals. So that's what we'll do. We'll go on her website and send a few.
It was really funny because when she was on, I kept on yawning for some reason. I was trying to keep a straight face like that, but I kept on yawning.
You might be a little tired. It's been a long day. All right. Tell everybody bye. You love them.
Bye. We love you
so much. And signing off from the Bald Avenger. We'll see you tomorrow night. Bye. Peace. What was that you did with two fingers? What is that? What is that called?
Cisneros kiss.
It's a Cisneros kiss. It's a thing. We love you. Ciao.